walking you through how to get logged into your Crew account and really start using our new platform. There's a few little steps, so we thought it would be helpful to kind of walk you through from purchase all the way into kind of posting in the community. Now, I have already gone and post. You want to make sure at this point that you have actually purchased your subscription. So that's something I've already done. And you're going to want to go into your email. Now, if you have Gmail like I do, you might find that under primary, you're not seeing anything. You're going to maybe want to go under that promotion tab in order to find the emails from us. And the first thing that you're going to look for is this order confirmation email. This is just going to confirm your order, and there's also some directions here if you need it. The most important step in order to access Crew is you need to create an account in our shop if you don't already have one and log in. That is the key to accessing Crew. So we're giving you directions to do that here so you can create a new account or you can log into an existing one. If you don't have an account with Crew, you may end up getting one of these customer activation emails, so you can also activate it there. That's going to happen automatically. And once you activate, you're going to get a customer account confirmation email. And the third email you're going to get from us is a welcome to the Crew email. And so this is just going to walk you through step by step, basically the things that I'm going to show you right now in a video. So that's also there. So we just wanted to make sure that there's multiple ways for you to get logged in. Now, once you've created your account, you're going to go to our Closet Core Patterns account page here, and you're going to log in. And you're going to land in your account page. And the nice thing is about this is that you're going to be able to see every pattern that you've ever accessed from Closet Core Patterns, whether or not it's a Crew pattern. So that all that information lives here. You might see this box that has some links in it, but what I like to do is just immediately get into the Crew navigation. So I'm just going to click on Join the Crew. And from here, I can see Crew Hub, which if I click on this, it's going to take us to this Crew Hub page. So we just wanted a place where you can kind of find everything all at once. So here, there's, you can connect in the community. You can view this month's theme page. You can download this month's pattern. If you are an unlimited member, you'll be able to access your discount codes for Core Fabrics and Closet Core Patterns here. And then there's just, we're just showing you this month's pattern. And we also have included all of the patterns you have access to. So you can, from this page, download each pattern. Clicking on this link will take you to the pattern page where you can download the pattern. You can also view the theme page that we created for that pattern. So every pattern you have access to, you're going to see here with those two links. And we also have a FAQ at the bottom of the page if you have any questions. So what do all of these pages, how do they function? Well, if you go to this month, every month we create a theme page for the pattern. Just give this a moment to load. And from here, you can download the pattern and you can view the past Crew library. And what we do here is everything, all the content that we've created about the pattern lives here. So the design story that I film every month is here. And then this is kind of our combination of mood board and curated resources. So if we have links, like a blog post we've written, or any kind of explainer, those live here in addition to some inspiration pics. So if you see a little white border around it, it means that it's an actual link, and you can actually click out and view it. So here's, for example, we're linking to a blog post on Core Fabrics about understanding elastic. And then if it's just an image with no white around it, that just means it's a static image and we're putting it there to, give some styling inspiration. So every pattern gets this page. And then of course, to download the pattern, you're going to basically come to this product page. And it works very much like downloading a regular PDF pattern from us. But the difference is that this one is free. And so you can go through checkout, and I'm going to go through checkout right now. And you don't, because it's free, there's no need to pay anything. So basically, I'm just going to go complete order. And right away, I'm going to be given this link to download the PDF patterns. Sometimes this takes a minute. Okay, so here's our file ready to download. We've got the 0 to 20 files in one folder, the 1432 in another. And if you need help downloading or printing your PDF pattern, we have a PDF printing guide. So if you're struggling with anything, we really suggest reading this before getting in touch with customer service, because we've probably answered that question. So the really cool thing is that when you go back to my account, now that I've went and downloaded that pattern lives here. And so it's, even if you quit Crew,
it all, once you download it, it really does exist as a permanent order in your Closet Core account. So we really suggest to people to download patterns, even if you don't want to sew them right away, because if you ever cancel your crew membership, this is how you're going to be able to access it, is in this order history in your Closet Core patterns account. So if I ever want to go download that pattern again, I've already graded it. If I just click on this, it's going to open up that download window again. Okay, and if you want to make any changes to your account, if you want to cancel, what you're going to do is go into your crew member admin. And here you're going to be able to view your active memberships. You can cancel this if you would like. If you have a past membership and you would like to resume it, you can do that as well. You would just come, use this drop down, choose the canceled membership, come down here and click resume. And also, the other important thing is that if you're a monthly member, you ever want to upgrade to our monthly unlimited plan, we would ask that you make sure that you cancel your monthly membership first. So this kind of covers, again, getting into our crew website. We have the hub, the this month page, which is that monthly theme page, the pattern library. Next up, we're going to talk about the crew community.
So whether or not you are a new member or an existing member, we've basically, in order to keep the community private and make it possible for you to log in, we've created a connection between your shop account, so the email address that you used to either purchase a crew membership or the one that you already have in our shop when you log in and go to access crew. We've taken that email address and we've added it to our system at Mighty Networks. So even we haven't created an account for you yet. We've basically just given permission to that email address to access the community. So you'll likely be given, either be sent an email, or you might be following, joining the network based on a link we've provided. So one way or the other, you should be ending up on a screen that looks like this. And here you can create your account. So you want to make sure that you're using the same email address that you used in our shop. So you're going to put your name and your first name. You're going to use that email address. You're going to create a password. Alternatively, if this email address here is the same one that you use to log into Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Apple, you're also welcome to use a social login. And then that means you don't need to create a new additional password. And every time you come to log into the community, you're just going to log in with one of these networks. But again, it has to be the same email address or it won't work. We have tested this. I'm pretty sure it works. But if for some reason it doesn't, then you might want to come back to this page and create an account using that email address and actually creating an additional new password. So we're going to go to create account. And so you have to agree to the terms of use. And I believe, let me see. Oh, you don't have to opt into the last two. So that's great. So we've already kind of created a sequence for you to follow. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to add a profile photo. You could skip this if you want. Oh, it's taking a minute. So let's skip this for the time being. And once you get logged in, look, there's a little fireworks for you. Skip this. We've created kind of a process that we want you to do as you join the community. So you can either say hello, so you can come right here and you can share a message right off the bat, or you can start communicating. And so we have a little checklist when you log in for the first time. So you can introduce yourself. So if you actually click on this, you can come in and create your bio. So you might want to share a little mini bio about yourself, anything longer that you want to share. If you have a website or Instagram or anything like that, your location, all of that, you can put that here. So we suggest that's the first thing that you do. And look, you can even create a banner image here. You could put a little profile picture. And then you check that off, and then you can adjust your notifications. So unlike the prior network that we were using to host our community, you have way more power over what kind of email notifications you get. Mighty Networks also has an app. So if you want to use our community on your phone, basically you would just download Mighty Networks app and log in, and you can use it just like on your phone. So if you do have the app, you can get notifications on your phone as well, but all of this is optional. So you might want to turn email notifications on because you want control. You want to know when somebody's responding to you, but you can change the email frequency. So you can do it as it happens. You can get a daily digest. You can allow desktop notifications. So if you're on your desktop and you want to be informed that way, you can turn that on. And then these are the types of notifications that you can turn on and off. So comments, at mentions, updates, poll answers, really like you have complete control over what kind of things that you want email about. So you might just find actually the only thing that I want to be informed about is comments on my stuff and maybe private chat messages, and everything else you don't need a direct email message about. So you can control all of this here, which is fabulous. And so then we're going to go through that checklist. So we're going to adjust that. And then if you want to add a comment, you can come and view any one of the posts that are here and leave a comment. Now, walking you through the feed, again, we really love this new platform. We're really happy with it. You'll either be able to access it by clicking on feed, which is just going to give you the general feed, or by actually getting into the Crew community. And we encourage you to come in and first read our welcome to the Crew community. So this just kind of walks you through our guidelines and how we want, the kind of vibe and the rules of being in the space. There's also a post I encourage you to read about Crew hashtags. So unlike our old forum, we're actually we're not allowed to we can categorize posts, but we have to categorize posts by hashtags. There isn't any kind of drop down where you're going to use to categorize. So we're anticipating this community is going to grow exponentially, and several years from now, if people want to come in and find content, be sure to just use the hashtags that we're creating, or if you want, you're welcome to use your own. But for example, if you're going to talk about a crew make, we would like you to use hashtag crew make. If it's a closet core make, it would be CCP make. And then any pattern from us, whether or not it's a crew pattern or a closet core pattern, the recipe for that hashtag is closet core and then the pattern name. So closet core parchment or closet core marigold. Just for the sake of clarity, please don't use, parchment jacket as a hashtag, because it people might not be able to find it a year from now. So these are the ones that we've kind of defined so far, but you're also welcome to use additional hashtags. So like I said, this will make your content easier to find. And then once you're here and you want to actually start posting, you're just going to come up here and you're going to click create button. And this is where you can start creating content. So you can create a quick post, an article, or even a question or a poll if you want to ask the community something quickly. A quick post is basically you just want to share a really quick something, almost like a Facebook update. Like if you're used to, if you've used Facebook before, you can kind of go in your profile and just be like, hey, I did so and so this morning for breakfast, and then you can add a photo. Or I would maybe suggest you don't post too much about what you're eating for breakfast, unless it's really delicious. You want to share the recipe. Or you can create an article. So this is if you want to share a make that you've created and you want to add a couple photos, this is where you're going to do it. So you can add a title. And you can just start typing. And then if you want to add photos, you just have to hit enter until you see this little plus icon. You click that, and this is where you can add photo, an embedded video link. You can make a bulleted list. Really, it's almost like a blog post. And then we suggest either at the beginning or the end that you add some hashtags so we can categorize it. So yes, this was a CCP make, and I made closet core sage. So this is great. And then you would click post. Or you could save this as a draft. So if you just want to start this and not publish it right away, you're welcome to do that. So those are all the post types. Also, if you go into discovery, you might see a more curated, maybe what things are new or what people are really responding to. If you only have a few moments, you can go see the members of the community, and you can also come into the chat and say a little something about yourself. And if you want to see the topics, you can come here. Once you're in the actual feed, you can just scroll through, and you can either view the feed here, or you can view it by going to Crew Community. You can just start scrolling through. It's really great. So if you see this, and you can either click through to read more. So you can click on this and read the entire post, or you can leave a comment directly in here, which is fabulous. We're just really loving this. And if there's any problem with content, if somebody has violated our community guidelines, in order to report that, you're just going to click on these three little dots, click more. And here you can either report or block. So you can either report the post, or you can report Amy for posting a beautiful dress. But this is how we're able to moderate things. And that's it. We think this is just a much more fun and intuitive experience for you. And we're looking forward to seeing what you guys get up to in the community.